Welcome back, guys. We are currently sitting in the forgettable zone, but we're working to make our way out of that. And I think we will without any big problems. We are around 1,400 points behind 8th place. And I think we'll be able to get up there and overtake them. We currently have 7 out of 7 cities, but that's because our Nimrod Dag has been destroyed by the nasty Harun al-Rashid down here, who declared war on us to take Machu Picchu, but he failed. So Cusco will be done repairing Nimrod Dag in 2 turns, and then we can actually have 8 cities. And I do want to expand to get that 8th city, and I think maybe it's going to be Kashmar that we take, because it makes sense. It kind of makes our empire this square here, which I think is reasonable. Well, actually this whole area here would be ours, and we'd be a pretty big empire, which I like the idea of. And the more cities we have, the more prestige we can accumulate, the more powerful we can become, and hopefully increase our standings here to get us out of this area. So we have one guy in the high Middle Ages, a lot in the early Middle Ages, and then there's all us down here in the Antiquities. Antiquities is the last one in Act 1, but we are pushing through it. We don't have that many researchers left here, I don't think. There's a guy already up here in the high medieval era. That's a little scary. That's actually quite scary. Anyway, next turn. 25 prestige. We got the school, the library of Celsus, diamond formation, and we can now gather knowledge. Let's do arches or algebra. Well, algebra is actually quite nice. Actually, I think we're going to do candles so that we can make candles, because they are useful in our dwellings. So let's do candles. We have a religious verse available. We haven't gotten the best religious verses in the world, but +5 harvest production in all cities. That's quite nice. +1% to growth in your capital for each city you control. That's not bad either. +10 happiness in your capital. We're going to do +5 harvest production in all cities. I think that'll have the biggest impact. We have a crafter idol in our new granary. So we'll stick in the wheel, ceramic pots, some rope. So grain store every 9 turns, then we'll use a grain as well. Grain store every 4 turns. And we could actually use a ceramic pot as well as a grain store every 3 turns. And you can have... We're not producing any codes of laws. You know what, you can have a gourmet meal. That takes your happiness up to almost 100. That's pretty good. That's +15 city happiness, health, growth, and food. That's a really good boost for us in Alon here. Yeah, I like it. Should we just quickly check that everything has everything they can have? We don't have any plows. I'm not doing plows until we get heavy plows. Stone pit is fine. This is fine. Alon Granary just got done. That's fine. Cusco. That seems fine as well. Chicha. Looks okay. We can actually put wheels in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Cajamarca is fine. Antahuayla is fine. Machu Picchu is fine. Okay. Good. Everything's fine. Let's go to the next turn. We have an idle city in Cajamarca. What did you just build? An irrigated farm, I think. You are growing. Statuary. Trade goods. Well, we could do some prosperity. I don't think we have anything else that I want to put in here, really. I don't really want to use my bread here. I think we'll go with some city health to get that up a little bit. And what do you want to build now? Workshops there. I'm gonna go with another workshop because we kind of need them. So let's go ahead and build a workshop. We have an event. Minus 10% build to production toward government improvements for 5 turns. Plus 5 health in all cities for 20 turns. Plus 150 research towards alchemy. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. We have another event. Plus 15 happiness in all cities for 30 turns for 200 wealth. Yes, please. Alright. You are building a chariot, and that's very much on purpose. Let's rush that, because then we can build a... Then we can build the amphitheater of El Gem, which is plus 10 happiness and prosperity in all cities, and 250 prestige. So let's go ahead and build the amphitheater of El Gem down there. Muscron is idle. What did you just build? I'm not entirely sure. No, it wasn't the stone pit. I think it was one of these farms. I think it was the... No, I think it was this hunting camp, maybe. We have an inn. Can you have another inn? No. The mill is quite nice. Plus 1 bonus food from all farms and their upgrades. Plus 10 is bonus craft production at each industry improvement in this improvement's region. So that is quite nice. We don't have any tanneries. We don't have any weavers. We could do with some more bakeries, but we have a zone for that as far as I remember. Alright, you know what? Build that mine here for that for now. That'll be okay. Alon. What did you just build? A dwelling, maybe? No, the workshop here. I think we just built the workshop, yeah. Metal tools, rope. This is going to make gears. Yes, you can use one of those. Yes, you can use 3 materials. We don't have steel yet, but yes, you can use 5 wealth. So 1 gear every 3 turns. Let's build... No, let's build the mill here. Yeah, let's build a mill and then build another workshop. Or, you know what, it might be an idea to build the workshops first, because they're quite quick. Alright, we have war elephants and everything now, so we can pump out another legion. Square, the bowman, catapult, war elephant, and you'll come out in Machu Picchu. Fine. I hope Machu Picchu's it's not great, but alright, and we used that thing to build our little gym. Alright, we've begun that. I thought it said that someone else had built it, would have made me very sad, very sad. We built something here. I'm not entirely sure what. Mine. We'll leave it on iron for now because we need quite a bit of that, I think. So we have 2 blacksmiths here. Let's build another blacksmith. Or, no, we can't upgrade yet. You don't have anything in you, so you're not... Well, you can have that. That's 1.1 a turn. That's nice. Let's put an iron in there. Let's take this wealth out, so that's 1 a turn. So that's at least 2 a turn, plus when we get that, then it'll be 3 a turn. That's pretty darn good. That was a workshop we built here. Do we have any... This region is good for workshops and stuff. Maybe we build a mill here. Yeah, let's build a mill there. Let's make sure this workshop gets what it needs. And it will make gears as well. One every 4 turns. Alright. You're mustering, that's fine. The research agreement, sure. Why not? I'll go grab that. Next turn. Alright, we got candles, which is great. And we'll go for algebra. we have a claim. Let's put you in there for the one extra city production. And I think we'll take Chukuapu here. Yeah. That seems pretty good. We have a crafter idle. You're gonna make candles for now. We could change our pigs into making tallow. I wonder how much tallow we would get out of that. Where are our pigs? They're not there. There they are. We're not using the hogs for anything. So let's make tallow. At least for now. And it was in Cajamarca, wasn't it? No. That's where we were getting the... Where was it? We built the... We were building fermenting pits there. That's fine. Bakery is queued there. Where is that? And there's an irrigated farm as well, which is producing pigs. That's okay. Where the heck did that... You. So you can use tallow now. Well, next turn you can use tallow. You can use incense. So that's one every 3 turns. And then we'll use tallow as well next turn. Alright, I think you come up and sit here in Cusco as defense. And how many do we have left here? Quite a few. Let's take this square and put into Muscron. And that'll probably be okay. Alright, we have another workshop idle. I'm kind of thinking that we make gears here as well. We can use another metal ingot, we can use some more materials, and we can use some more wealth. And wealth doesn't really help. Well, yes it does. It actually takes it down 1. But you can have a gear here as well. And it still helps, okay. So the gear is plus 100% craft production. The rope is plus 50% craft production. So yeah, the gear is much better. And we want to make a lot of them. Alright. -5 security in all cities for 5 turns, plus 1 golden age points per turn. Plus 35 relationship with the Roman Empire. Okay. How are we looking? Are we closing? No, they're pulling away. But we're closing on George. And we are closing on Eva, I think. Alright, we have a claim. We have a dude. Alright, well, let's put a dude in there. We have more than one. Let's put a dude in there. And let's claim... You know what? Let's claim Mons. Yeah, let's claim Mons. Or, you know what? Even better, let's claim Lokan. Because then we can use that for a triumph as well. We're just going to fortify. Next turn. Alright. We have... What have we built here? I don't know. Nothing as far as I can tell. Well, this dwelling can have that. We can have a candle in here now. You can probably have a gear, yes. It's this irrigated farm we built, I guess. Alright, more bakeries, I think, here. We'll queue up 2 bakeries. That seems good. Oh, you can have... Oh, we can't produce feasts anymore. Right. So we need to get those out of everything. Well, let's give you a basket. And let's give you some jewelry. All right. You grew. +1 wealth per turn. That's not bad. Let's get the religion spread distance going as well. And you're still doing that. You didn't get an actual... You're not growing now, which is not ideal. Huh. Let's put you in there. Alright. Let's get some knowledge in as well. And then we need to build a farm here next. Irrigated farm. There's no way around that. We got our first fermenting pit. Use the supplies at the Great Hearth and Pub. A supply +10 happiness, -1 knowledge. Don't like that. Syrup is used in a lot of stuff. Let's make some syrup. We already have some, but we can always use more. We can use some grain. And we can use a little bit of wealth, maybe. 1 every 2 turns. Alright, you're gonna fortify. I wanna go take a look at... Yeah, look at that. All of these idle things. That is not great. We're gonna make festivals here. We're using a lot of wealth. We will be making more syrup, but we can use spice. So that's 1 every 5 turns. Okay. So that's okay. Then there's this gathering hall, which will also be making those. We can use some more spice. It's 1 every 12 turns. We need to make a lot more candles. 1 every 7 turns. And we need to make salted fish. This gathering hall is going to make festivals as well because they're so good. Plus 50 city growth, plus 10 city happiness, plus 5 city food. They are really quite nice. More spice. More wealth used. We're not going to use any more wealth now. This gathering hall can make strategy codexes. 5 timber. We can do that. 100 wealth, are you nuts? We can use a die, so 1 every 3 turns. And then someone needs to make jewelry. We're already using a precious stone, so that's just gonna have to be like that. I really don't want to use 10 more wealth on this. But it takes it down to 5 turns. We're gonna do it. And then the bakery is blocked for some reason. What's my bakery blocked for? Why is this blocked? There's no one in here. Let's try and move on to next turn and see if it's still blocked. Nope, now it's not blocked. Algebra, good. The Acropolis, Academy, Wheel and Gather Knowledge we already had. Then we'll do Arches. We'll skip Elite Training. Cajamarca. Built the mill. And the mill is going to make paper, I think. I'm not making enough of those. We can use a die. We can use some timber. Take it down to 2 turns. Alright. And then it's going to make 1 more workshop here. Because that's a lot of extra production we have in these workshops because of that mill, which is amazing. All right, you. Let's get a hunting camp going. Lon. We could build the Acropolis for another 250 prestige. We could build that here in Lokon. Do it. And we have another mill ready. And this is 50% craft production. The wheel is 50% craft production, so it doesn't matter. And I think we'll make more paper. And use some more timber. We can't really use more dye, but 1 every 2 turns, that's fine. Alright. You're there. Let's bring you up here and grab that. Next turn. Our triumph completed. We have a new bakery, I think. So, we got El Gem. Very good. So, Cusco got Amphitheater of El Gem, which is plus 10 happiness and prosperity in all cities. That is awesome. We are going to rush this irrigated farm so that we can get growth going here again. Yeah. Ooh, we can make preserved food now. That is amazing. Do we have anything? Yeah, we can use some salt. We could use some food. 1 every 10 turns. Well, that's... Well, we haven't put tools in. 1 every 9 turns. Alright. Let's make some preserved food there. And Cusco idle. It is growing again. Outstanding. I think we're going to look at improvements. And that's already an irrigated farm. Okay. We could upgrade this. You know what? Let's upgrade that for some more wealth. I think that's a good idea. And I want to see... There isn't any more triumphs we can build right now, no. Alright, that's fine. I think the next thing I want to build is a dwelling in here. Because we are closing in on the cap. Chicha is idle. We built a blacksmith. Outstanding. Well, we can use a copper. We can use an iron. That's 1.7 metal ingots, 7 metal ingots per turn. That is amazing. Let's build an irrigated farm there. We built that. Let's make... I think maybe some more candles. So 1.1 a turn. And then you are growing relatively soon. Let's get this cow farm going. Alright. City idle. Machu Picchu. You have a 3rd bakery. Build a 4th bakery. This bakery can have metal tools. We do need to make more bread. One every 2 turns. The salt didn't help, but it might help later. Alright, let's make some more bread, and then the last one we'll be making preserved food as well. We have our second fermenting pit. Let's can use some grain. And a bit of wealth, 1 every 2 turns. So we can use syrup in our preserved foods. Arches, plus 10 prestige. We got the arena, citadel. Elite training we don't want, so we'll take bureaucracy. I don't think we need these pikemen. So we'll take bureaucracy and move on to the next era. So we get town center and empire. Alright. Claim generated. And dudes. Plus 1 city craft production. Yes, please. Plus 2 city harvest production for food and plant resource nodes. I like that. Alright, well, we're expanding down. Let's grab. Let's just grab Jungbu here. Hard to say. And we have a city clear in Antawaila. Plus 5 city happiness in there. That's not bad. Alright, it's already at 100. Was it though? If we take you out... Yeah, it's already at 100. Alright, then there's no point in that. And I think we'll put you in there to get jewelry going a little bit quicker. Nation rankings. We're up to 10th. We've passed George because of our triumph, and we're also just increasing quicker than him. Our production capability is up to plus 26. Theirs is plus 10. So we're not too far behind Eva now. That's good. So what ours said, what, plus 26? Yeah. So let's see next turn. I just want to make sure that there's nothing that's inactive. No. Everything is producing. Good. Next turn. And now I want to see in here. So we're, well, plus 25 now. So 3, 10, 11, 13, 14, 21, 46. 46 per turn we're generating. Zenobia is generating 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus 4, but that's because of the golden age that they're in. So we are out prestiging them by a lot. We're out prestiging them out by a lot. Machu Picchu. We will do preserved food here. You can use syrup. It's one every 17 turns. You can use bread. That's one every 9 turns. And then we really need to get some salted fish going. Or cured meats. One every 9 turn, that's fine. Well, let's get a goat farm going. You're growing very slowly, I feel. But there's 3 flowers plus 50 wealth plus 25 relationship with Greece. Sure. You pick that up, then you can just auto-explore. Next turn. And we built the Acropolis. There we go. Very nice. And the Acropolis, what was it that did? It's not there. It's there. Significant boost its city's build production toward triumphs, plus 50% city build production toward triumph improvements. It's not the greatest. But plus 5 to all quality of life stats in this city, so up to plus 15 to all quality of life stats. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. I want industry because I want to get butcher shops going. They don't give any bonuses to each other, which is annoying. So they can be anywhere. It's the same for the inn. Alright, let's build an inn here. And then queue up 3 butcher shops. Yeah. Plus 15 city knowledge wouldn't be bad everywhere. Plus 10 city knowledge. We have a festival we can use. Strategy codexes we can use. And then, I mean, we could use a candle. All right. It's better. What did you just build? You just built the last fermenting pit. I think we're going to make more syrup. One every 2 turns. Alright, so that's all our fermenting pits built. Ah! Misclicking. Baskets. Candle. Candle. Gear. Gear. Alright. See, irrigated farm, irrigated farm. So we can't really, we can upgrade the stone pits. Let's upgrade some stone pits. Yeah. Let's upgrade them both. Ooh, a new religious verse. Very nice. Plus 10 happiness in your capital now. Plus 25% scientist. Big chance of plus 1 force speed. Wow, that sucks. Those choices are terrible. Guess the plus 10 happiness in our capital. Let's see. Where is our Incan nerdyism? Way down here. We're not the biggest religious leader, not even by a long shot. Let's just see. You don't have any of those, so you can have a festival, which will mean you will grow again. You weren't growing, apparently. That's not good. You are growing, but not by a lot, but you can have a festival. That'll help a little bit. You're growing. You're fine. You're growing in one turn. Ooh, we haven't put anything in here. Wow, what a mistake. Grain storage. We don't have any more festivals. We can put a jewelry in there. We can put a strategy codex in there. And let's put you in there. And you're maxed. Alright, your hunting camp is done soon. So after that, you'll build a dwelling. Man, mistakes were made. Alright, bureaucracy. Town center, empire. And welcome to the early Middle Ages. This era marks a transition to more differentiated societies and forms of expression, with particular leaps in the arts and culture, and a renewed focus on the significant impact of religion on people's everyday lives. As the first era of a new act, this also kicks off new opportunities for expansion, conflict, and exploration, with important and lasting advancements in military technology, changing the nature of land warfare for centuries to come. Alright. Brewing. The Monastery of Pattaya, plus 25% build production towards religion. Triumphs all cities, plus 1 prosperity. Happiness and prosperity in all cities for each engineer and profit in your nation. That's not bad. The artisan studio is quite nice as well. Heavy metal. That is very nice. Medicine is nice. There's seriously only one triumph here, and that's there. Illuminated scripts, monastery. That's very nice as well. This also gives us fertilizer, which will be useful. So let's start with alchemy. So we get perfume, soap, medicine, fertilizer, the chemist, oh, and the classical gardens of Suzhou, which I would like. Plus 10 knowledge and prosperity in all cities for each activist, scientist, and writer in your nation. And a plus 350 prestige. That wouldn't be bad. Chicha! Chicha. What did you just build? Oh, another candle in here. Here and that mine. We just built this farm. Okay. Well, you're going to build another farm. Right here. An irrigated farm, of course. Because you are almost not growing. So let's get an irrigated farm there. I have a claim in Machu Picchu. Machu. Alright. And... Alright, I want to take out towards Kashmir. Well, I also want to take down this way. Let's take Pukatampu. And actually, let's take Antwerp. Let's take Antwerp. Changing governments. Okay, so we would have a city cap of 10. I like that. That's basically what I base it on. Plus 10% craft production to all crafting improvements in all cities. Plus 10% build production in all cities. We're going to do plus 10% craft production. Our taxes are going to go down, but I can live with that. Where are we at in the standings? We are up to 9th. We are not too far behind Eva, and only 500 behind Zenobia. We're definitely catching them. We're definitely catching them. And now we can grab 3 more cities. And I'm thinking Kashmir is going to be one of them. And then maybe Fars, because he attacked us in a war of expansion. So let's declare a war of expansion on him. And then whatever city is over here. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. Cusco is idle. Cusco built a farm. Oh. Or did it? I think it did. Yeah, it did. It did. That's a farming zone. I think Yampara is going to be a farming zone. And then this is going to be... What zone is this? Oh, that's that one. Ooh, you know what? Let's build a dock here. Plus 10% city production. Let's get a dock. That sounds great. Cajamarca. I am not at all sure what you just built. I think you maybe upgraded a farm. Yeah, I think that's what you did. Yeah, I think you upgraded this to an irrigated farm. I think you're going to upgrade your stone pit to a mine. A new irrigated farm. And a new dwelling. Distrusted to disliked by a lot. Okay. Yeah. Suppose it is what it is. Alright, anyway. We are out of time for today, so we'll continue on in the next one. But I think we're making really good progress. We are now less than 500 from Zenobia, less than 300 from ARA, and we are definitely catching up to both of them. We of course need to catch up to Harun, but that's what we're going to do. Well, part of how we're going to do that is by taking some of his cities. We are strongest in military right now, which is great. So take Kashmar. That is Kush. Where's Kush? They're down here, so they're not a threat. We'll take Kashmar, then we'll take Fars and this city over here. Get two nice big cities. And be happy about that. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really helps me out, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.